Excellencies, colleagues and friends, Dr. Nick Drager, Global Forum Co-Chair and Executive Director, Tuberculosis Vaccine Initiative. Dr. Mark Fenberg, Global Forum Co-Chair. Dr. David Levinson, Chair Stop TB Partnership Working Group on New TB Vaccines. Dr. Luchika Ditiu, Executive Director Stop TB Partnership. Professor Helen Rees, Founder and Executive Director, WITS Reproductive Health and HIV Institute. Dr. Emilio A. Emini, Director, TB and HIV Program, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Dr. Emily R. Belding, Director of the Division of Microbiology and Infectious Diseases, National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. Dr. Michael Makanga, Executive Director, European and Developing Countries Clinical Trials Partnership. A very warm welcome to all the distinguished delegates from across the world present today at this prestigious global forum on TB vaccines. Friends, today we are in the middle of an unprecedented global pandemic that is threatening to derail all the progress made by the global community in the fight against tuberculosis. The year 2020 has seen how non-COVID services were greatly impacted due to the compulsion of governments to deploy local and national level lockdowns and other stringent containment measures. National tuberculosis programs around the world have been the victims of this crisis. Decades of progress has been hampered. However, we must not and cannot let this happen. Our efforts towards combating tuberculosis cannot be compromised, and we must not let this pandemic undo the gains acquired over the last 5 years. Under the able leadership of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, we in India have demonstrated unprecedented political commitment to battle this dreadful disease. Not only have we accorded the highest priority to ending tuberculosis by 2025, but we have also tried our best to ensure that COVID does not impact our TB elimination efforts. High quality drugs, digital technology, engaging the private sector and communities, integrating TB services across all levels within the health system are all being constantly aligned to rapidly bring down TB incidence and mortality in the country. With innovative mitigation measures like bidirectional screening, clubbing TB case finding in COVID surveillance and doorstep services, by December 2020, India had almost returned to pre-COVID levels in TB enrollment with over 1.8 million patients notified, 11% more than the estimated projections made by us in April 2020. The private sector too has contributed significantly by notifying over 0.5 million patients. More than 95% of total patients notified were put on treatment. I am proud to announce at this global forum that the Union Territory of Lakshadweep and the District Budgam in Jammu Kashmir in India have been certified as the first tuberculosis-free Union Territory and the first TB-free district in the country respectively. And I consider that a small but a very significant achievement in being able to eradicate TB from micro zones as the first step. We all know that tuberculosis continues to be one of India's most critical health challenges, which has devastating health, social and financial consequences for the patients and communities at large. With an estimated 2.64 million TB patients. India has the largest burden of TB globally in terms of absolute numbers. It is a very challenging battle. But friends, we truly believe that this is just the beginning. We have launched a TB Mukt Bharat campaign, which means a campaign on a war footing level to free India of TB, to take the effort towards fighting TB to the community level and making it a people's movement. If a developing nation like India can dream of this, the rest of the world has to think even beyond this. However, to end tuberculosis, we also need to explore newer approaches. We need to accelerate development of new diagnostics, vaccines, drugs, etc. Today, the world lacks an effective TB vaccine, and after decades of work on developing a vaccine, there is a pipeline of some potential candidates, but the earliest that a TB vaccine will become available seems to be beyond 2025. However, we all know that this is not going to help any of us achieve the sustainable development goals. We have enough lessons to learn from the pandemic. We have to admit that the current pandemic has demonstrated the vulnerability of humankind to exigencies, recognizing that we have to strive to act with greater speed and predictability. The COVID pandemic has shown us that if we unite, we can have a vaccine in less than a year. Like we have done for COVID, we need to advance technology and product development, focus on building and strengthening scientific capabilities and implementation strategies. Through the India TB Research Consortium, the Indian Council of Medical Research is leading this effort for developing new drugs, diagnostics, vaccines, and therapeutics. They are also closely working with the BRICS TB Research Network for multi-country collaborations. India has always been a manufacturing hub. We have demonstrated the manufacturing capabilities, be it for drugs, vaccines, or diagnostics. I take this opportunity to congratulate all of you for coming together today to discuss TB vaccines, and I also call upon the global community to redouble their efforts and ensure adequate funding so that we can have a TB vaccine by 2023 and end TB in India by 2025 and globally before 2030. I am confident that India can and will lead the way. Friends, these are days of immense grief caused by the pandemic, when lakhs of precious human lives have been lost, and there is socio-economic turbulence all over the world. I shall use this platform to convey my heartfelt condolences to those families across the world and in India who have lost their near and dear ones to this deadly pandemic. I have no words to express my sorrow. Friends, we need an aggressive roadmap to curtail deaths from diseases that can be eliminated. We need a fresh roadmap to address global shortages of medicines and vaccines. I would like to work with all of you on these goals and roadmaps for eliminating tuberculosis. Speaking at this forum today has been a great honor for me. The Global Forum on TB Vaccines is the need of the hour. I am sure all of us present here feel a deep sense of personal responsibility and commitment. I am sure that driving a constant engagement with all stakeholders will help us achieve the ambitious goal that we at the forum have set for ourselves. With these words, I would like to thank you all immensely for having given me this golden opportunity to address a most learned and committed audience. Thank you.